Hachimura. And it's Singleton in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, Barrett Knox are the wingmen. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. And it's AI in at the point. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out. Now, here is Singleton. After the miss from AI, Beal lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, you love how Beal rises over the D. He loves out-muscling them at every turn.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game. The first one falls. And both free throws good for AI. And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And Wall has great size at his position and strength. He uses it very well close in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Wizards making a switch here. Smith has checked in. First quarter, just over a minute played. AI can't hit.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And a more traditional in-the-paint big for most of his career, Mahinmi has been working hard to evolve his game.
Yeah, he's trying to become more comfortable on the perimeter at both ends. I mean, he started shooting threes over the last couple of years just to keep the defense honest. And defensively, he's done a much better job of closing out on jump shooters.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the basket by Singleton.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
Robinson kicks to AI. From deep. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. AI's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks. That's tipped and stolen by AI. To the paint, Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Outside, Beal over Barrett. It's rebounded by New York.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Smith following the three from AI. Hachimura with it. Now defended by Randall. Hachimura the pass to Singleton. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Wizards shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the Knicks making a change here. Portis has checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bertanis, he's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Here's AI. That 3 off the mark. The Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And it's Smith missing. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
And another miss by Washington. The Knicks leading by 4. Back to AI over Singleton. Now, here's AI. He's guarded closely. They double him with Singleton. The offensive rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Beal from long range. The Wizards with another miss.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible. Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Wizards trail by 8. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
Right, there's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have...
Here's Hachimura. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Here's Wall. Good work there as it goes. Wall's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
So on the floor for Washington, Mahinmi is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Wall, and it's Singleton in at the 3 slot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Bucks was a man possessed. He had 35 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. He'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Kevin Knox is checked in for Reggie Bullock. Smith checked in for Washington.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow. Gets it to him off the bounce pass, gets the assist.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for. And AI with the basket on the assist from Barrett. And that's 19 points for AI.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Singleton the pass to Mahinmi. Hachimura against Randall. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for New York. AI with the ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Wall. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Man, it's so difficult to contain. When Wall is attacking the defense, they're basically at his mercy.
AI outside. Over in the corner, Randall. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Wizards trail by 6. And Wall kicks to Mahinmi. Hachimura down low. Guarded by Robinson. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Bobby Portis is checked in for New York. Then for the Wizards, Bertans comes in for Mahinmi. And Bradley Beal subbed in for John Wall. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. The pass to Knox. In the corner, Barrett with it. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
They shoot again. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Beal.
Oh, man, he rebounds much bigger than his size. Beal will get scrappy when fighting for the board.
AI outside. To the wing right side. Pass to Robinson. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. Just his first attempt. Offensive rebound. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Robinson's got his first basket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Knox. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson against Bertans. It's good.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Here's AI. Uses the glass to finish the layup. AI's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he has his fingerprints all over this.
Oh, and he drills it! He drills it!
Oh, can you say range? Can you say range?
Yeah.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from AI.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated their offense.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Knicks, Knox and Randall. They're the forwards. Barrett is out there with AI, and it's Robinson in at the center position. Wizards trail by 3.
And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Reagan, New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Good on the bucket.
And the aggressiveness of Wall feels like no one can guard him when he's hot.
AI in the post, covered by Wall. AI left side. Passes it to Knox. Lock at 6. AI kicks to Barrett. Drills the three-pointer. Barrett's got 5 now.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Beal. Washington needs to get a shot off here. He was all alone on that one. He has 6.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean,
Here's Wall. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Hey, guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. AI with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wall looking for an opening. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 8.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And AI gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. 31 points for AI. All with it. Smith with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is the one area Smith must continue to work on. I love seeing him knock down the three ball, expanding his range.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
That's the big...
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Wizards out front, leading by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Washington, Ish Smith is out there with Wall. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Singleton in at the 3. A nice shot by AI.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Wall, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's so tough to slow down Wall. Once he has a head of steam behind him, you got to foul or either hope he misses.
And so John Wall nails both of them. Knicks trail by 4. AI left side. The pass to Barrett. Back to AI. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Wizards shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. Mahinmi passes to Hachimura. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Bradley Beal's checked in for the Wizards. Pass to Mahinmi, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Wall. Robinson kicks to AI. In the corner, Knox with it. Back to AI. Passes it to Robinson. 5 on the clock. To tie it up. But they recover it. Yep, that one goes.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Beal against Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wall. Here's Singleton. The kick out to Wall. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
You got to respect how good Wall is with his shot fake. Once he has the D in the air, the rest is simple.
And New York making a change here. Randall's checked in.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
To tie it up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Wall. He's guarded by AI. Back to Beal. Over Barrett. He can't get that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And Randall throws it down.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
The Wizards have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. And Wall kicks to Singleton. Beal the pass to Singleton. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 5 assists tonight. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Freak.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Scott Brooks' huddle. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Inside. Randall kicks to Barrett. Here's AI. Back to Barrett. Three-pointer. Knicks with a new 14. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Pass to AI. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. AI's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Beal's shot is good.
Look, Beal is no stranger to these type of situations. In fact, he demands the ball when it's a key possession.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. AI passes to Knox. Now, here's AI. Covered by Wall. It's good!
Shouldn't be a surprise. Randall did this in Kentucky. He likes the ball in his hands when it counts.
Wizards have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Outside, Beal. Now the pass to Singleton. Beyond the arc. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And we've seen Randall flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Beal gets a wide open look. They get it back. Mahimi, it's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will to second chance points.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
And Washington has possession. The 19-foot shot. Rebounded by Knox. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And another miss by Washington. New York calls timeout. They're up by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's AI. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
So it's New York picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Ault, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.